Plus, they got the spotlight.
Right.
Gotta put on a show, MP.
It gets seen by the best and the brightest from all walks of life. I'm talking music, movies, modeling.
Hey, man. This is where entertainers come to be entertained.
Right. So, what we're gonna do is entertaining. But it's not gonna be a happy ending for the good guys. No. Tonight, the villains win.
Still so early in the season, Clark. I'd have to think any stats or averages get taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you haven't had enough runway yet. I mean, you have to take it all with a grain of salt. And especially if it goes against the strengths of your players. You have to see if, in fact, the change you're seeing is sustainable.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And the starting group for Chicago. MP is out there with James Harden. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
We all know winning on the road is not easy in the NBA. And when I talked to MP earlier, he made it clear that he is up for the challenge, telling me, quote, when we're in a tough building with all of the noise, I lock in even more. Reminds me of all the doubters, all of the places I've played where I had to prove that I belong. It's fuel for my fire, Allie, he told me. Certainly sounds like he's fired up tonight, guys.
More than willing to play the villain. Thank you.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Lakers.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. From behind the arc. And Luka Doncic good for three.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Harden finds MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
They set the pick. Outside Durant. Buzelis grabs the board. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Durant, the pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Drummond. Here's MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Back to Doncic. Here's the three. And again, the Lakers, no good. Chicago leading by 11. Okoro passes to MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 14 points for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Durant. Back to Doncic. There's the three. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win. I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
MP, that one's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Lakers trail by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Chicago, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. So now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Pass to Connect. And there's the drive. Connect. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Connect isn't a speedster on the drive, but there's some real muscle behind his motion.
The kick out to Williams. And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Hachimura from long range. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP, that one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Huff. Down low. They need this. And Durant with the lay-in.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Huff. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Durant.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And White has got the ball here for Chicago. To the paint. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It's been a dominant night for him. staying productive throughout.
Pass to Reeves. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. No good on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at